So now, what are the implications from an economy standpoint? So there are 4 fundamentally new economies that are created because of these changes in the work. Number one, we already talked about, which is the AI workforce economy. So companies that are building now their AI workforce. Even at an individual level, what's the implication is this, that many of the tasks that we all perform, if we are not thinking smart enough to figure out what are the things that we can give it to our AI companion, and if you start using some AI assistants for many of your tasks, then you are getting up to the speed on this mega trend. The second big thing that's happening is platform economy. I'm sure you guys have read the book, The Platform Economy by Professor Sani from Kellogg's, who is Nishith Desai's friend. Yeah. So every business is becoming a platform. No matter what you are doing, whether you're making movies or whether you are making, providing legal services or you're building software, you have to think like you're a platform. Because if you are just doing a bunch of products or individual products, you know, it doesn't create a market value. It does not create a scale effect. And it does not give you a large ecosystem that you need. So you have to think in terms of platforms. The world's top 10 companies that has the highest market capitalization is a platform company. So if you look it up into NYSE or NASDAQ, and you look at the top 10 companies, every one of these companies is platform companies. And people who are not thinking as a platform, they will get extinct. Third is a developer economy. So all of us, as this future moves, we are all going to become developer of something. And it's kind of like close cousin to creator economy. So a lot of people ask that, hey, in 10, 20 years, if everything is being done by robots and AI, what are we going to do? Okay? What are we going to do is that everyone will be able to then tap into their creative side, and we all have to become creators. So we all have to become like Shekhar Kapoor or Kabir Bedi, who they are already there. They've been doing that for 20 years. We'll have to get there. We'll all have to become creators. All of us have creative instincts. All of us have creative skills. But we just did not move over to the creative side because there is a lot of other work that needs to be performed on this planet until we get robots and AI and automation to do that. And then the world can be running with that AI and automation. And then we can be sitting in this beautiful nature retreat and this Imaginarium that Nishith Desai is already ahead of the trend. He knows that 20 years from now, that's what the world is going to need. He's already created that because it's all going to be about creator economy. And it's going to be one of the two things. It's like right brain or left brain. You want to be a creator or you want to be a developer. Those are the only two roles that really matters in the world, because the rest of the things, the platform economy and the AI economy, will take care of itself. So now coming back to the workforce, this is all the unbundling of how the work is changing. Workforce, what are the real implications for us? So number one is obviously continue to unlearn and then upskill and reskill and relearn, because you have to start riding on these waves, not to be washed away by these waves, but you have to actually surf and ride on these waves. And you have to get to this developer or creator economy, as every one of us individuals have to do. So that's the core implication for workforce. And workplace, it's going to become almost irrelevant, as we all know, from post-COVID. And this is the kind of places that people would want to work from. So again, it's all about this place is all about creativity and thinking and imaginations. So that's where the workplace is going to be. It's not those buildings that you see on the background of this slide. Those are going to be extinct too. It's really this kind of places where you come in and then you create and you imagine. So that's the big picture of where the work is heading. And I'll pause here. Happy to take questions later on. Thank you.